again bring our attention to Bodhicitta. Remembering the numberless also kind of other beings suffering in the hell realm, numberless of them, even in each realm of the hot hell, each cold hell, each in the six neighborhood hell realms, and in each of them there are numberless of them suffering, and as well as the hungry ghosts and the animals, Suraha, the human beings enemies. So there's being totally being under the control of karma and delusion, and experiencing all the sufferings of in each realm. So that. So liberating as good as possible from all the unimaginable suffering of samsara and bring them to enlightenment according when they do it. Achieving enlightenment as good as possible then, but after in practicing the so what makes possible to achieve enlightenment is in one brief lifetime of dictionary time. So what met all those past those yogis, you see, achieving enlightenment, say, even in one lifetime or in a brief lifetime or distant time, by practicing Kansha, Sacramento Vajrayana. So there's basically by doing a special Guru Yoga practice, such like this, in Tantric, the person does it. The foundation or the fuel for the airplanes or cars or any of those machines to function like that. So special in Tantric, such the special Guru Yoga practice. However, so especially in very powerful, very strong in devotion. So the special Guru Yoga. So that's what made them, including Milarepa, who made them to achieve enlightenment in a brief lifetime of destination within few number of years. So therefore, and all those yogis who did act in the Guru Yoga and Sava, so forth, the Lama Tsongkhapa's disciples, all those who achieve enlightenment in a brief lifetime of destination time, that is basically by practice of Guru Yoga. Also the special Guru. So therefore, I'm going to say to the practice the profound power of Guru Yoga for the benefit of all the sentient beings. Should dedicate one's whole life in the practice for the for numbers helpings, for the happiness numbers and the happiness of numbers and control. So then in the message say animals, human beings, sura, asura, to everyone. They say for the happiness, which includes enlightenment. So so the extends offering. So blessings are already done before. So
in the breakfast break, they put out all the offerings outside. So they set up all the offerings in the stupa and all around in breakfast. So they haven't been blessed yet.
during breakfast time.
Yeah.
When the Buddhas have all breakfast. While they're having breakfast, they also had breakfast. It's okay. Leave it. Yeah. No, I did include also is the love. Yeah, well.
So they didn't. I don't know if we can bless. Can we bless them in advance?
Huh?
Can we bless them in advance?
In the box. But
Before they're set out, can we visualize them there and bless them? What's going to be there, or do we have to wait till they're set out and then bless each session, bless them again?
we can bless we can bless in this life all the future life also.
Can we do that now?
And then the time that's left, the spare time that's left out, then you used to go dancing, playing golf. Ski. Yeah. So, to the place, to all the offerings. I mentioned this in Adelaide during the mantra course, but maybe since we're doing that, since we're using the mantra many times, so maybe good to know the expensive benefit of this mantra. So usually it's called Tributing Sung, the mantra for the clouds of offerings, because by reciting this mantra, what do you offer? One stick of incense or one light offering, one fruit or one biscuit, whatever. See, it appears to the Buddha many like skies of offerings. It's mentioned in the thank you, the benefit of this mantra in the thank you by Buddha. So the minute when you remember this mantra, Om Namah Bhagavata, Namah Bhagavata. It's run into different mantras, I think. Run into different mantras. Oh, what that one? That one. So anyway. So there's similar ones for Namarantai. Then there are many other mantras here with us, and then I run into different mantras. So, by just remembering this, this Om Namah Bhagavata, this blessing offering. First of all, this mantra, what it does is does two functions. One is blessing, one is increasing. There's two benefits. Increasing. There are numberless Buddhas. So remember that each time when you recite mantra, each Buddha receives skies for offerings. You see, so that means you collect them as a merit, unimaginable, unconceivable merit to skies. So many the skies merit you collect. Just by remembering this mantra, even just remembering this mantra, the Buddhas abide in 10 directions. How many Buddhas abide in 10 directions? How many? Equaling number of the the atoms of the sandy grains of Pacific Ocean. So that the Tibetan temple the Mela, Chochu Tana Shube Sanget, Gandelungi Chema, Gandelungi Cheme, Duchara Miela, Sheba Cheber Jusi, Shabla Cha Cheber Euro. So what I'm saying is just remember this mantra that Buddha's abiding in 10 directions. How many like that? Equal number of atoms of sand grains of Pacific Ocean. So Gangeling in. So this not necessarily mean only River Ganga. It is mentioned by Papanga Tsimbo in the commentary of the Bodhisattva in his notes, taking teaching from his guru, the Buddha knows explain that Ganga is not just River Ganga, it's a Pacific Ocean. Papanga and also in other texts, it is explained. But when you bless the vase, there's a haiku chu Ganga image of you. So the water become a lot of water become inseparable from the divine river of Ganga. But that one is the interpreted meaning of river Ganga, divine river of Ganga. That's the Varanasi, which the Hindus believe. That say they used to wash the body into make karma shit. So that is the interpreted meaning divine water of Ganga. But it has definite meaning of divine water of Ganga. That is the higher tantric path. You see, the chance the wisdom non-dual that one. So they of the truth. So that is that's the Gribliss, that's the definitive meaning of the the high Chur Ganga, the divine water of the Ganga. So thinking the water in the vase, I said that's the very essence, the nectar, the vase, the Gribliss. So here, so again, I have to speak again. And so, just remembering the mantra, there's a benefit that Buddha's abiding 10 directions, equaling number of the atoms of the sand grains of the Pacific Ocean. How many you see? Pacific Ocean sand grains, unbelievable. Then now, not just sand grain, but the atoms of the sand grains. So that many number of Buddhas, you see, you're able to offer. Mantra has power that it becomes, offering to all those Buddhas. It's not just Buddhas of 10 directions, but you see, like that, how many atoms of the sand grains of the Pacific Ocean? You understand? That's just amazing. So that many times you create cause of enlightenment. We have got idea. You see. That means there are many Buddhas we have been offering, which means that we have to understand that many cause, of enlightenment is created. And by the way, the liberate and samsara happens, all that, thing. So, you see, then not only that, the next benefit is you get the benefit of having prostrated, not frustrated, not frustrated, but I think probably it might sound like that, but it sounded to me like that, didn't it? So prostrate, having the next benefit is having prostrated to the holy feet of all those Buddhas. That's second benefit. The next benefit, then the next one, third, I say, then you get the same. You get the benefit of having an offering to all those Buddhas: flower, incense, the garlands, the flower, incense, garlands of flowers, the ointment, robes, banners, and then the pattern is which produce flag. But then all this often seed, the and then the seed, not seed, then cover the capital, and get the use to sit on. Then, so Dingwa is a sit cover the monks. You see, so the monks they sit cover Taiwan, the ordained ones. Then dress. Then also the ginseng means animals, often and animals. You see, like the projectors and many animals offer ginseng. So that was it. And then food. Shesang means food and ornaments. Various ornaments. So you get the benefit just by remembering this mantra. You get all this benefit, courtesy, all this having met all these various offerings to that many number of Buddhas, not just one Buddha. That many number of Buddha that was explained before. Then next one. Then then this says, just remember this mantra. It makes oneself or sentient being who remember this mantra see free from all the need karmas. So it's another great purification. Become free from all the need karmas. Then one will have all the merits. Then you are able to see all the sooner or later you see due to all this unbelievable merit you practice by reciting this mantra. So as I mentioned before, so because of that and purification, so you are able to see all the Bodhisattvas. You see sooner or later. Able to see doesn't mean right now, but it means sooner or later it is that you see and benefit. And then all the Bodhisattvas, the yang tagbar sangya chanchu samba tamche tunga tang yang tagbar u jimbar yuro. So see all the Bodhisattvas yang tagbar u jimbar yuro. They free the breath. They give the breath or the free breath means that means you see. I guess somebody can't breathe, suffocated or something, and give good breath. You see, so that's kind of that is giving kind of life or freedom, you see. So means liberated. They liberate you. Like in the Buddhist, when we take country vow, Uma Chimbo, Uyin, Sandanya, and Dalabuk. Those who are not liberated from the delusions and liberate them from delusions, those who are not liberated from the subtle defilement, I liberate them from the subtle defilement, and Umachano Uyin. So, the suffering samsara, the particular origin, we're not free. We're suffocated with the suffering, you see, the experience the heavy suffering of the war element. Then I get breath, means I liberating from the Lord element suffering, from hell element suffering, see. So they liberate you. They give you breath. That means freedom. See? Then next, then there you see the next benefit. Remembering this mantra. So all the devas, nagas, harm givers. It says nurturing harm giver, but not necessarily. I think the many the entourage of the protectors of the medicine Buddha called nurturing. And also, I think maybe not just entourage or maybe many called nurturing, but looks like it's harm giver. Looks like the entitled, but it might be protecting you, protecting the sentient beings from the harm. I would think. Who gives, who liberates from the harm, who liberates sentient beings from harm and gives happiness. It might be that. I haven't seen any description of that, but it might be that. Then smell eaters, asuras, and garudas, Nyingchi that I've said. I didn't get to remember. I checked, but now I don't remember. On the dictionary, Tibetan dictionary, Nyingchi. Then Doji Chenpo. Doji might be Doji. There might be I think Naga, so I think. No. I'm sure. Anyway, so those beings, Mianti and Doji Chenpo, all those beings, and then Bajapani, honor of the secrecy, so forth, all those, and the four guardians, the protector of the four guardians that you usually then made it filter at the bottom. See, all those will always follow you. They will always will follow you and protect you. So I guess they all become your. So that means they all. If you remember that, if you practice the mantra, then they all will be your bodyguard. So wherever you go, when you go swimming, in a beach swimming or what. Anyway. So anyway, they always follow you and protect you. They guide you, and they hide you. But there's some danger, they hide you. You see, there's some danger, somebody harm, then you want to hide you. So then, by transfer, then you see next benefit is that by transferring your consciousness from this world, from here, you see, from is being human beings, then you get born the Amitabha Pure Land. Then you come to Amitabha Pure Land, you get born. So whenever you die, that happens, then you get born Amitabha Pure Land. So that's so. That's the so that is the say. That's a very good place to be. That's a very good place for holiday, vacation or honeymoon or whatever. Honeymoon or is it honeymoon? Honeysun or honeymoon or holiday or vacation. Anyway. So that's say all other Tahiti and Goa and all others, you see, is a problem. Suffering problem. Not real holiday. So the hill is be able to go to such this pure land especially where you can become enlightened, and where there's not even name suffering. So that's the best. Then the next one. So the conclusion is that for all these benefits, you see, just remember the mantra one time, you get all this benefit. So like that. So the so normally when I remember, because so first you bless the food with the the ma no daya pengcai, so even the short one, see. Then after that you do. Then after that, as far as food, then the ma blessing even the short, the few syllable that a mantra, the sure. 하호시 카토 주는 왜 뛰는 점심 the 카토 the color, taste, smell, the power, all the mistakes that they have, what the impurities that they have, and you just say destroyed, and it transformed to nectar. Discipline, then it become increased. Say that's a building increase, and then blessed. So that living short like that, then you do this mantra, multiplying that numberless Buddhas, each Buddha receives scars of offerings. See that? So try to like that. Times remember. Buddha has power. Buddha has inconceivable qualities. Power Buddha can make the mantra to get power. So you have to understand that. Because all the qualities of Buddha has, Buddha can make the mantra has that power. We say, and dedicate for ascending beings. Such easy way, such easy way, say, for us to get so extensive benefit. All the happiness. Sort of thing. The Ayasangata Sutra, Golden Light Sutra, Buddha has, as this unbelievable benefit, Buddha has power to that. Recently, Teacher Sobaramche, during the conversation, Sobaramche explained that, the Jeris mantra, how it's powerful. In the Bodhicharyavatara, in the section somewhere, I think, I don't know which chapter, but I think maybe the book. No, it's chapter. Jerisik, Jerisik blessed his own. Jerisik blessed his own mantra. Chinese is the Konyan, so her own mantra. Or how to be the karma of sentient being, some manifest man, male or female. So, then I don't remember the verse. The complete verse they were best. So there is a word that says, even what's your name, Teresa is blessed. It's even what's your name, blessed. What's your name? So it means, blessed. So the minute when the sentient being here, able to liberate from the law realms. You see, able to prepare the karma and able to liberate from the law realms. Then eventually, the say, plan positive imprint, eventually able to liberate from samsara. Something may get liberated even by him name, name is a mantra. So like that. So Buddha can do that. Well, so sometimes might wonder how it's possible this man has a mantra as you chant, and sometimes so Buddha is inconceivable qualities. Free from all the defilements, gross, subtle, everything, say, completely all at once. So, increasable power qualities so can do that, can make that. So that, for that, thinking that way, can be true. In why Bodhisattva meant so much power, the same thing. So so same thing, those texts, is unbelievable benefit. Buddha can do that, can bless the text, the teaching, and personally we get all the benefit of the Pakashe. Like people can make atomic bombs to destroy world, Buddha can make this, name, man, bless, and liberate, purify so many eons from it karma. Purify so many eons karma. Even their mantras that which purifies 100,000 eons from it karma. There are few mantras like that. So Buddha can do that. So, yeah, and we bless the offerings.
Make human and divine offerings, actually arrange and mentally create cows, find the smart budget offerings, fill the entire scope.
So we make quick offering that all the offerings, all the offerings here, certain here, then in the Upto's House, Washington, all the extents of there, and all the Appendix and the Gomba, all the extents of things. In then the house Lin Charles and that house Singapore upstairs, all the extents of things who were business in thinking their business. So offer the Guru Puja Magic Field, offer the Gurus, the Guru Puja Gurus, then Guru Puja Magic, of the Gurus, but then there's all Guru have some order from the order of then all the Guru Puja Magic Fields, whole object in the world, all those whole object with the Guru Puja Magic Field. That one has a speciality in front, that over him, Dharmadeshan Buddha, Guru, then up there to all the 10 days of Dharma Sangha, Guru without Sangha, but then all the 10 days of that scripture, all the rest of the holy objects, but the relation Guru, or them to please. Then the medicine Buddha, some of the stick up taught from Genesis, all the holy objects, India, Tibet, this particular Samya monastery. The first monastery Tibet, which is unbelievable benefit by making offering to all those who have just Samya. The Tibet, then reciting the Buddha statue, blessed Buddha himself in the Hasa temple. They all the whole objects in Nepal, most precious one there is one the stupa, which is inside the earth, the mountain inside the embodiment of Buddha's embodiment of Dharmakaya, crystals, in form of crystals to balance. All the stupa, all the rest of the holy. Then there are any gurus, but only all the rest of the holy in the world. But I mean, there isn't good so that. So as I play the symbol here. So you can do one by the more extensive one by one, or just in the within one set, within one set king often or the three sets of 3 sets. Often you just can include that. And offer all the music, and offer every single music that is there also. So then there's a visualized whole sky filled with visualized offerings. The actual offering is offered. Now the whole sky filled with the visualized offerings. Each offering that carry about goddesses was one almost my heart, was for the deity. Sentiment of bliss, then up the heart from by transformed. Which becomes preparation each time when you absorb even preparations. To exercise the completion space and the direct to actualize direct also Dhammakaya. So, and there are 5 stages. There's isolation of speech and isolation of the mind and the body, unification normal, and then unification normal learning. The clear light. Oi, the way I'm on boy there. One boy, Japan, Lady, one boy, let I think of the ocean, one day, one is my devil, boy. Then boy by down by my Kayen and Boron and Boros. Now I then I'm to find it when I'm on the so far as I said then were my taking way back. Egypt was a warrior who cried the shoulders I shall go. I hear there is a rumble. Our boys, well,
Page 34. Page 37.
Due to the meditating of this mandala, to the group cosmetic field, then and on one side was family members, all was here, and all the students benefactors in the organization, then all the rest was sentient, and we were able to meet the sentient Lama Tsongkhapa in complete lives. That which is live in pure morality and brave attitude, brave heart, doing extensive sabbatics, yoga of the 3 stages, which essence, tongues, wisdom, and blue bonus. But I have to leave a second. Major Nandara Zamia Chindan de la Chinjas, Chiven, Doja de Don Johe, the Ninan, Wasan Jave, Tendang Jawara, Show, the Domum Godo Lama Mandona. Yes, and the other. Purpose of my life is to free the numberless sentient beings from all the oceans of samsara suffering caused the delusion karma and bring them to enlightenment. And what makes possible to that is only if one living Bodhisattva, tell Bodhisattva, living Bodhisattva. Even one has a realization Bodhicitta alone, that alone cannot achieve enlightenment. So therefore, I'm going to take Bodhisattva. So those who have taken Bodhisattva in past, then taking Bodhisattva again, may become pure. They restore what has been degenerated, and what has not been degenerated, then it get increased. I think it's a pure Bodhisattva, all those who have taken the past. Now, then, they want some kind of other sentient things, who want to receive all the time happiness, all the collection of goodness. So there, since they're suffering samsara even for 1 second, so like suffering for eons, so most unbearable for me. So I need to liberate them from all suffering cause, drink enlightenment as good as possible, thereby need preaching as good as possible. What makes to that is, what makes up able to that is only if one thinks about and living about. So the only then this is possible to achieve enlightenment. Even brief as good as possible, and even in a brief lifetime of definite time. So therefore, I'm going to take to say. Only living tantric samaya vow, see. Then it's possible to that. So therefore, going to take. Which recognition that how this slide, has this human life. This human life, how most likely, most fortunate one, have met time and able to have this opportunity to achieve enlightenment, even a brief lifetime of different time. That is opportunity. So with incredible joy, then they taking time to bow. Sanke chang de samba gun da la gong ba ze du so da nang de de ji xie ji we de ne sun ne ni chang de nian bo ji ye ba la za du de bu ma an zhe de ne ne zhe de sen na la na ne da ba da ge jie wa ji ye na zhe da su su zhe dong ba ma le so ma de wan an de lu ma de wan an de lu o ma zhe ba wu ye zhe de ne an de la ng ge sanke chang de samba gun da la gong ba ze du so da nang de de ji xie ji we de ne sun ne ni chang de nian bo ji ye ba la ja du ma ge ma Anjutinin is a best doesn't Tambaki Javaji hearing a jet associate, Ricambamalis on Madawananda, Ramadoananda, Umacheva, who is the young and Dela, singers and dress somebody and the like on Budget down to this age. But then they had the new budget Java, the Mama didn't be and didn't on the mother head. Not just associate the rhythm by my list on Madon, the Ramadoan, the much of work isn't Daniel and Dela in the
Page 45.
I'll read English. The rest are too much than English.
Okay. So page 49. Before those having great compassion, I confess, regret, and vow never to commit again whatever non-virtuous and evil actions I've done throughout beginningless time, forced others to do, or in which I have rejoiced. Though all things are like a dream, like an inherent existence, I sincerely rejoice in the bliss and joy of all Aryas and ordinary beings, and every virtue that has ever arisen.
Rejoice was on past, all the past merits, present in which future merits, and by thinking that how they're so precious. Without the merit, there's a habit, one single happiness, success, nothing can do. So it's so precious. So therefore, how fortunate I am, how fortunate I am, or how wonderful. So then, each time when do that, then all the merits become doubled up. For limited scars to merit, each time correct for that. Now the choice. All the merits collected by sentient beings, all the past merits and the present, which are merits put in, affirmative, they receive so much their temporal enjoyments or the needs, and as well as the liberation and the enlightenment within. And so, how wonderful it is that they practice these merits and treat past and or feeling happiness each time now. Think of the treating merits, then how wonderful. Again, each time one collect limitless God's merits seen numberless times. Limitless God's merit numberless times. The joys of all the Bodhisattvas, the Buddhas, their 3 time merits, all the powers present, and all their realization, all the qualities. Then Buddhas, all the qualities rejoice, including the Buddha from that. May I be able? So this way, we create a very powerful cause. Near future, very near future, then to have all those same qualities the Bodhisattvas have, and all the limitless qualities what the Buddha has. So oneself to have the same quality near future. So even that, without much hardship, that much long time, is by click, by rejoicing, will collect so much merit, so much easy. May I be able to collect that much merit by myself for the benefit of every single sentient beings. Read English.
Please let fall the rings, the found extensive Dharma, 100,000 billion clouds. Limitless peace.
Doje do la de jen nai, the one that tells us, and told them more, jen jen, and then your baba.
The present
The God is in danger,
my soul virtues has created, so that I may be in safety as all my lives. But tantric gurus so kind in 3 ways, and so attain the unified state I should die.
Shingambo is on the Zambana. Opa bears every sign. On the other, I walk the in the order outside, the Mulek no. So the mania rode on the one, I had an able. The Lambert board, then the maiden box. As in the again, but they are not to remember. The Lord in the Lord in the more and woman. Lord, and Lord, again, is that you're in it. I'll be in both. The program, but the book.
There's Lanzamo. Lunjana number carry the Usuladami Tadir Ursun Sopa Masan Wane Sanjay Yedu one word did a patient Sava thank you. Kiba Duya Lama Dosan Tubun Doje Chembolas of Food and Jishmi Lana Jiam Boy. Je jouais dans de Jesus, je n'ai d'assaut à Mighty Lanketa. Yam de sentient teacher, toujours watching, Bogan McCheerio. I prostrate and go for refuge, the Guru and his 3 precious gems. Please pass my mind. I'm requesting you to immediately pass far the wrong conceptions, incorrect devotion to the Guru. Up to sudden dual view of the white black dark visions exist in my mind and the mind's almost into these. I'm requesting you to immediately generate all the right realizations of Guru devotion up to enlightenment in my I request you to classify all action and obstacles to actualize the entire rigid path to enlightenment in my mind and the mind's almost into being. I prostrate and go for refuge, the Guru and the 3 precious gems. Please bless my mind. I'm requesting you to immediately cast far the wrong conceptions, incorrect devotion to the Guru after sold your view of the white bread and dark visions that exist in my mind and the mind's almost into beings. I'm requesting you to immediately generate all the right realizations of Guru devotion up to enlightenment in my mind and the mind's almost into beings. I'm requesting you to pass far all alternate obstacles to actualize the entire gratuitous path to enlightenment in my mind and the mind's almost into beings. I prostrate and go for refuge to the Guru and the 3 precious gems. Please bless my mind. I'm requesting you to immediately pass far the wrong conceptions, make to sudden dual view of the white, red, and dark vision that exist in my mind and the mind's almost into these. I'm requesting you to immediately generate all the right realizations to your Guru devotion up to enlightenment in my mind and the mind's almost into beings. I'm requesting you to pass far all alternate obstacles to actualize the entire gratuitous path to enlightenment in my mind, the mind's almost into beings. Namo Bhagavate Vajrasavam Bhamadana Ande Samasam Buddha Dayana Om Vajra Vajra Mahavajra Mahalaja Vajra Mahaminya Vajra Mahabharishita Vajra Mahabhari Manama Sandramana Savangama Avarana Vishadana Vajra Soha Om Namo Bhagavate Vajrasavam Bhamadana Ande Samasam Buddha
Dayana Om Vajra Vajra Mahavajra Mahanaja Vajra Mahamilya Vajra Mahambarichina Vajra Mahambari Manamasandra Mana Savangama Avarana Vishadana Vajra Soa O Namo Bhagavate Vajra Sawa Mamadana Vagangake Ane Samasam Buddha Dayana Om Vajra Vajra Mahavajra Mahanaja Vajra Mahamilya Vajra Mahambarichina Vajra Mahambari Manamasandra Mana Savangama Avarana Vishadana Vajra So.
He's gone. Become just so.
No, mene vere te ne tendiem was. Oh, my the very easy. Ovanda vejawa over. Minutes. So you can do it. If you can remember, you can do secret realization in all that, to the all the advice to the purification in the wisdom of that. With English.
Bottom page 55. I request the precious Guru encompasses all objects of refuge of the past, present, and future. This verse and none can you. I request the precious Guru encompasses all objects of refuge of the past, present, and future. This verse and none can you. I request the precious Guru encompasses all objects. Page 59. Fire, colored nectar beams, the force, Guru's holy body, and my body and mind, and those all sentient beings. These purify disease, markings of special the collection and inspiration is like the karmas and degenerative life. Creating relationships with virtuous friends, which is giving harm to the holy body. Breaking advice, assisting holy mind, generating undevotional thoughts, criticizing, giving up the Guru, and so forth. Where all my doors, sensual walls is dispelled in the form of liquid smoke or black soot, they are completely purified. My body becomes a nature of light, calm and clear. My life, fortune, merit, and all my qualities of understanding realizations are fully developed. The blessings of the Guru's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind enter my body, speech, and mind, and those of all sentient beings. I and all sentient beings are now under the protection of the virtuous friend. Page 71.
We do the question pair in the Lamas in English. They're beginning some Tibetan, then see what that's English,
Okay, so turn that to page 59. We start off in the bottom, page 58.
So the replica of the Guru descended on a crown and then tracing for the meditate field and recommending that the disciple introduce into the meditate field in recommending and then joke and blessings realization like that. The one that the request the Guru Tsongkhapa then replica by the second repetition, replica absorbed the oneself, and then receive all call, just like that. So this is very important practice. The indirect gurus, making request to them, say, blessing on that. From Guru to version of the enlightenment teaching, the essay, by making it first, the essay, this is most of the part of the extensive path or the part of extensive. Then with the first, and then the rebels immediately purified all of the defilements, the wrong concepts. Then with the next, with the second name, the replica absorbed received also realization, so that of those the director entitled Untitled Lama. And then by making worse, the second by making worse, the graduate profound part, or the part of the profound in the receipt or the with the first name, then next immediately from that guru, purified all the department or the wrong concepts, and then by the second name, when you repeat the second name, then or that replica of that guru absorbed, or the Dadu and Dadu, he was that making Christ absorb himself. That is what called as and also realizations for that. So that so the first one is the requesting to the from starting from Buddha and Buddha, and the lineage lamas of the extensive path, gradual path. Then they say there. They are sangha. Those. So say purified generates from group devotion up to the enlightenment. Indeed. Okay. Yes. Particularly the celebration taught specified then the ordinary view on the concept in the Kampa for generated the Bodhicitta and there's the from tantric about there's or pure view and pure thought and the illusory body, and then ultimately that generated. Then when we making particular request to the extent the lineage lamas of the profound path, then the particular the ignorance the conceptual extents that so then as they then purified they say towards the yes subtle viewers the the gross mind is to then it's ultimate dharmakaya, so that see clear light, clear light, and then from tantra clear light, the ultimate the dharmakaya. I am born there inside,
Paranasana has exalted in marvelous accomplishments. Vinidasana, who trained his mind in profound power. Bodhachana, who treasured great ways of conduct. To you, three friends of migratory beings, I make requests. To you, three friends of migratory beings, I make requests. Haridvajra, who composed vast treatises on the supreme paths of Persian Paramita. Kusari, hold of all conquerors' instructions. Ranasana, who lovingly cared for beings. To you, three helmsmen of sentient beings, I make requests. To you, three helmsmen of sentient beings, I make requests. Savanadvipa, who realized Bodhicitta in his holy mind. Atisha, upheld the tradition of the great vehicle. Precious Drumtumpa, who clarified the noble path. To you, three pillars of teachings, I make requests. To you, three pillars of teachings, I make requests. To Lord Buddha, pinnacle of Shakya, supreme guide, pillars and explaining emptiness. Manjushri, total unity of all the Buddha's infinite wisdom. Supreme Arya Nagarjuna, who saw the profound meaning. To you, three crown ornaments, the learned ones, I make requests. To you, three crown ornaments, the learned ones, I make requests. Chandrakirti, who clarified the Arya's intentions. Vijaykokila, the elder, intelligent elder son. Vijaykokila, the younger, a conqueror's son. To you, three powerful, intelligent ones, I make requests. To you, three powerful, intelligent ones, I make requests. A teacher who saw profound penitent rising just as it is, who upheld the tradition of the great vehicle. Precious Drumtumpa, who clarified the noble path. To you, two ornaments this world, I make requests. To you, two ornaments this world, I make requests. Gompawa, magnificent, powerful yogi. Nyusapa, who had stable, constrational, and profound. Telmapa, who upheld the whole connection of Vinaya. To you, three lamps of the border region, I make requests. To you, three lamps of the border region, I make requests. Namka Sengi, who practiced with earnest effort. Namka Gyalpa, who was blessed by the holy ones. Sengi Zampa, who abandoned the eight worldly concerns. To Gyaltsit Zampa, I make requests. To Gyaltsit Zampa, I make requests. With bodhicitta seeing all beings as his children, blessed and cared for by the exalted God. Supreme Spiritual Friend guiding migratory beings in degenerate times, Tanamka Gyalsana make requests. Tanamka Gyalsana make requests. Ottawa, the conqueror's region, Sharawa, unequal discrimination. Chekwa, realize the advice of Bodhicitta. To you three fulfill the hopes of beings and make requests. To you three fulfill the hopes of beings and make requests. Chombuva, Bodhisattva, possessor of all transmissions and insights. Lama Manchuk, supremely guided one. Gompa Rinpoche, savior of all beings in the three realms. To you three great elders and make requests. To you three great elders and make requests. Samchumpa, who had the sweet scent of pure morality. Sanapa, master of 100,000 sections of Anaya. Mandrapa, an ocean of Avidama. To you three guides of migratory beings and make requests. To you three guides of migratory beings and make requests. Who realized vast and profound Dharma, who protected all the fortunate beings, who did noble deeds of vast teachings. Glorious Guru Chokitsampo, at your feet and make requests. Glorious Guru Chokitsampo, at your feet and make requests. Soshinba, great powerful accomplished one. Shuno O, who practiced perfect devotion to his spiritual friend. Gyagomba, who trained his mind in the Mahayana path. To you three sons that conquers and make requests. To you three sons that conquers and make requests. Sangye burn, treasure of marvelous qualities. Nam blessed by the holy ones. Sangye Sampo, who abandoned the eight bodily concerns. Gyalsit Sampo, at your feet and make requests. Gyalsit Sampo, at your feet and make requests. And Bodhicitta, seeing all beings, the children, blessed and cared for by the exalted God. Supreme spiritual friend, about your migratory beings in degenerate times. Namka Gyalsin, at your feet and make requests. Namka Gyalsin, at your feet. Avalokiteshvara, be a treasure of non-objectifying compassion. Manjushri, master of stainless wisdom. Tsongkhapa, crown jewel, the sage, the land is snow. Lozan, drop at your feet and make requests. Lozan, what has all your feet and Jampa Gyalsa, Philapa, Kamish practitioner. Kedra Rinpoche, son of Islam, J, hold the treasure of air Western instructions. To you three peerless gurus, I make requests. Choki Dodni, attain the holy body of unification. Yawan Sapu Achi, Petrus Vikayas. Sangye Yenshi, possessor of the oral transmission insight doctrines. To you three great learned practitioners, I make requests. To you three great learned practitioners, I make requests. Lozan Choki Gyalsan, venerable hold of the banner of Dharma. Kancha Gyalsan, Lozan Yenshi, Krabla, the noble man. To you three I make requests. To you three point, I make requests. Now on jump who spread Shakimay Buddhist teachings. Lozan Yendrek is half some. Yensit Pai possess the notion of views. To you three kind gurus. Venerable Lozan Lodra Sampo completely liberate the all migratory beings. Lozan Jibru excellently imparted the methods to teach me which use incomparable gurus and make requests. To use incomparable gurus guiding 4 times the portion receptacles to teaching luminous mission inside the world. Stainless holder both teachings and practice. Data see kind to Guru Khalsan Tenzin. With great respect with my 3 doors and make requests. Great respect with my 3 doors and make requests. You have developed completely the mandala understanding of the teachings is only practice. Your practice the 2 stages of fires flattening manifest and genders mandala creatures. Like the moon, you eliminate all darkness for your fortune disciples. Tenzin Kedra put your feet and make requests. Tenzin Kedra put your feet and make requests. Kindest emanated holy body encompassing all refuges of 3 times without exception. Learned one of speech, taught the ex of saints of Losam Jampa. Preserved night mind, spontaneous wisdom in 3 high trainings and cause and result. The double Losam Jampa Lunchpa and make requests. The double Losam Jampa Lunchpa and make requests. Endowed with love, morality are your jewels and the rest. Your excellent mental continuum holding the instructions to conqueror's teachings, wearing the robes of all 4 vast activities, to the all-pervading perfect pure gurus and make requests. To the all-pervading perfect pure Guru Jampa Tenzin Trini, I make requests. So on page 69 is Homeless Trijung Rinpoche. To Kyamchi Yonzin Trijung Rinpoche Losang Yeshi, you are the first among the upholders of the Buddha's stainless teachings. You unify the wisdom of Tsongkhapa and the Buddhas, and you emanate and safeguard Mandala oceans without limit. Your feet, most precious Guru, and make this request. Send forth me ways of inspiring strength. Send forth me ways of inspiring strength. Jewel treasure of the close lineage of the unified state. By attaining the unified state in this very life, you liberate the fortunate. You who show the path to that unified state, now and get in luck. I request you please bestow simultaneously transcendental wisdom. I request you please bestow simultaneous transcendental wisdom. With great admiration for your perseverance in generating within your mind the entire message of the conqueror's Losam Sutra and Tantric teachings, venerable, kind, and skillful hold of the banner of Buddha's teachings, I make request to the holy feet of the glorious, magnificent Guru. I make request to the holy feet of the glorious, magnificent Guru. His Highness Dalai Lama. Noble heart with all the wisdom of the conqueror, principal embodiment of all the stainless teachings of the conquerors, prepared to emanate from an ocean of infinite mandalas. To you, kind Guru, Nawang Losam Tenzin Gyatso, make request. To you, kind Guru, Nawang Losam Tenzin Gyatso, make request. You who uphold the sedulous moral way, the serve as a bountiful bearer of all, sustaining, preserving, and spreading Manjanan's victorious doctrine, who masterfully accomplish magnificent prayers honoring the three jewels, Savior of myself and others your disciples, and make request. Savior of myself and others your disciples, and make request. Eyes to view all the vast teachings, supreme gateways to liberation for the fortunate, using skillful means to love the needs of Jew, to illuminating spiritual friends, and make requests. To illuminating spiritual friends, and make requests. May I not arise heresy even for a second about the actions of the glorious Guru. May I regard whatever actions are done as pure. With this devotion, may I receive the Guru's blessings in my heart.
Read the intention as well.
Source of virtue, great ocean of moral discipline, treasury brimming with jewels much pure. You have the tech bolt. My honest that both sides of spinning. Staying by countless arousals. Age of different. Savior. Many praise. Three parties Supreme Christine awareness, purity and even other cycles, pervading Lord of 100 Buddha families, foremost Vajra holder, unified primordial Savior, I make request to you, unobscured, inseparable from the play of simultaneous bliss, pervading everything in motion at rest, the nature of all things free from beginning or end, Samanta Vajra, actual, ultimate bodhicitta, I make request to you. We're on verse 54.
What is it in this?
You, my gurus, you, my yidams, you, the dakinas and dharma protectors, from now until enlightenment as you seek the refuge in you. In this life, garden or future, free me from samsara, before gimmicks. From now until enlightenment as free me from samsara. In my constant friend, you are my gurus, you are my yidams, you are the dakinas, dharma protectors. From now until enlightenment, I shall seek now the Rinpoche view. In this life, free me from samsara and by the force of having thus requested 3 times.
Loosened. More British.
Now, those who have received the highest tantric initiation, then go into others and wanted to pursue the mind and to pressing to achieve one. But that's Wangara vidara summa ke soma, summa ke soma, makke soma. Summa de ke dese de nta to mne ma ka to mni ma mni yeswa. Kaya to mni ma mni yeswa. Ta to mni ma mni yeswa. Ta to mni ma mni yeswa. Может что-то может. Может. Como shiri pensa he ro ka hon ta la so. Como shiri pensa he ro ka hon pe da ga ni la so mo to mo ko. Como shiri pensa he ro ka hon pe da ga ni la samba no como se. Como shiri pensa he ro no da la no. Beza para so na ni ro so mo. Como shiri pensa he ro ka hon pe da ga ni la samba so mo ta para so hon pe la so. So ha bezan taram. Uma ma uma bishi. So they say, sorry, just to mention a little bit about the prostration. The
Prayer books, page 34.
so the so the general benefits of prostration. That is in the future life, one achieve. In the future life, one achieves. Say. Liberate. It's a perfect body. Good liberate in a perfect body. Yes, that. Since that good liberate, then like Buddha's holy body is the golden color. That then beautiful shape. So some kato sirikito zation canyon marathon having beautiful body, having a beautiful shape, you see. So okay. That the part of the happiness to achieve, and by having beautiful body, then attract many sentient beings. Then you're able to easy way to benefit from sentient beings. It draws many sentient beings. See? Many hundreds, many thousands, hundred thousands, millions of sentient beings. So many spirit draws, and then it's very easy. But because they all like you, so it's very easy for the see, if one says something, see, governance plans or something, they're easy for them to listen and to do. So very easy to bring in the Dharma in path to enlightenment, the unmistaken path to happiness. And then having very very sweet voice. So again, in the world there are singers whose voice attracts many millions of people. You see, whose voice attracts so many millions of people. So that and again here, by having that quality, then able to so easy to benefit others, help the sentient beings, liberate them, because they listen to you. You know, and easy for you to benefit them. See, then say, Kenya, say, able to merit them. Merit which pattern merit looks like it's merit then. So able to speak, communicate merit then. Some people, can't communicate, can't, doesn't say, no courage to speak to, or even you. Some people even they speech doesn't have power, so other person doesn't listen to you, or not skillful in talking, so other person doesn't listen to your seat. So merit then so many means they're able to communicate, able to speak, So some people sense upset, but the way the person speaks to, you see, other person very easy to listen to and to give help and sort of that. Then soon as teacher 박참해. I'm not sure, but I think the meaning soon as teacher 박참해. So whatever you say, the other person, keep it in mind. But in positive, no, he's talking about positive way. Not the opposite holding garage, you say. That's not that way, but positive. The other people, I think some of them pay attention to your word and they keep your word, you see. Other people say they pay attention to your word, I think my best is secure. 박자매, 권랑 도당 함이가, 박자매. So, you see, no or shy or to do things in public, to lead people, to do things in public. No shy. So, 양아와 박자와 매바. 권한 도당. So, everybody in the public and lead many singing people say, 권한, so to guide. Happy. 권한 도당 함이가, 권한 도당 함이가, so not 함이가. The way of reading. So if you say 함이가, listen, devils don't like you, no? But hami, so hamiga. So devils, human beings are happy with you. See, the next, so that's the place he able to be in public and able to lead thing. The next one is all the devils, not only human beings, all the human beings, people are happy with you. You see, wherever you are, wherever you go, not only that, but even the devils, they're happy with you. I say, hamiga. Then, Fijicheta, Sanje Chensendo. So you see, next one, very glorious. You see, you appear very glorious. Like His Lama. Like you see, some Rinpoche, how very radiating, very glorious, very special among the human beings. Even though it's human being, say, same body, but something special, radiating, glorified. You see, so like that, like that example, glorified. So, but you see, among even in the West, among people there are, people say some good-hearted, warm-hearted person. Even just by looking in public, when there are a lot of people, you can see they're warm-hearted, very genuine person, sincere, and somehow you see different among the people, among the others. You see also something shiny, glorified. You see, Sichada, Sangye Changsendo. So always you company with Buddhas, Bodhisattvas. Always you company with the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Sangye Changsendo. Sure. So if you want, you should be always company with Buddha, Bodhisattvas, master prostration. As many possible. There's Longzhi Chiedang Turi Nyangante. So next benefit is having directly as a result of the prostration, prostration of Fukir Umbel Meso, great enjoyment. The results, you see, some of the result doesn't have only future life. You experience this life. You experience also this life. Because, Legi Sapa, this southern continent where we are, is a Legi Sapa. So the, whatever karma we create in the early life, you see, so powerful that it can experience the latter part of the life, or there's no karma, or there's good karma. You can experience the result in the latter part of the life. See, so it doesn't have to be only next life. So, say, having great, wealth, enjoyment, and then the higher rebirth, the human rebirth, and at the end, you achieve the soulless states. Totally, the cessation of the, this suffering, cessation of suffering, samsara, and cause, so liberation from samsara. Then this last one, number 7. Number 7. Say, and that one I added. Of course, it is there in the benefit prostration. Or every time when you make prostration, every time when you are prostration, only every time when you put the palms together to a statue Buddha, picture of Buddha, every time we put together prostrate, palim or whatever. Even one hand like this, even you bow down, when you see statue Buddha, you bow down, respect. Everything can cause enlightenment immediately. Even just bow down, we see respect. The physical respect in there. Of course, yes, even physical respect. The manner of respect, shakes. So, immediately can cause enlightenment. Even statue, picture of Buddha, you see, even, those hold up just, so, another, and that one, in that quotation, not particularly mentioned, it says, achieve liberation. So I think that should include the enlightenment, not only the law liberation, but also the liberation and enlightenment. So they put just wrote there, edited persuaded just to make as a conclusion. So you can say they're going to want to swatches, but they don't want to achieve the state which is cessation, all the mistakes and all the completion of all the qualities. So conclusion. So this is general any type of prostration is the benefit. That's that must be. Oh, then even you put the palms so even just you put palms together like this statue Buddha, picture of Buddha like this. Whenever you see, Holabjara, that's stupa, let's say, scriptures, Buddha's scriptures. The minute when you put the palms together like that, you see, you get the 10 benefits of this 10 benefits of this 12 benefits immediately achieve. So what there is you get rebirth in next life, you get rebirth in the king's family. So if you get born in the king's family, then you see, you can become, you have all the wealth, and you can power, and you can become king. If you become a king, then you have much influence to benefit so many sentient beings. You can make charity, your wealth to many sentient beings, and, they will listen to you, experience you see, can bring, can even cause so many sentient beings to meet Dharma, you can teach them what is the right thing to practice, what's the wrong thing to abandon, harmful themselves, harmful others, and things. You can give them correct wisdom, So that's a one big problem. So one big problem in the West is in the case of, for example, in the case of parents, how to guide their children, how to help their children is very difficult. So if you don't have wisdom, if you don't have correct wisdom, then you see very difficult to help children. Even you make children, even you produce children. You see, if you produce children, you see from the factory. Anyway, sorry. In Nepal, there's one Lama. Yeah, there's one Lama. We can to go. If in Nepal, there's a very big monastery there. We can do. I bypassed away, but that's very Lama. Passed. I think it's about the Pema Samba or something that. In there, but it's married Lama that reflects the wisdom mother. So he had a few sons. Everyone became incarnate Lama. He had a few sons. I think maybe 4 or 5. I'm not sure. 4 sons. Everyone is incarnate Lama. Then the elder son also child, also incarnate Lama. So I think some other lamas I heard they called the Lama factory. So some other lamas they go, no, this is actual, not just not just made it up. It's just actual, proved and many stories, how. But maybe it's a special family. So special family, you see, father and mother, you see, special. I think mother is a very I mean, whose thoughts is always impermanence, renunciation, who has no fear, or who say, the tuition went to see it, we took a slide and a little bit I heard the Rinpoche made comment that you are the that you're the Rinpoche Pema Sambhava, that you are the Pema Sambhava's wisdom mother. And then she told Rinpoche that I will meet you, and the Pema Sambhava is Pure Land. That's what she told Deputy Rinpoche. So anyway, then when their mind is not ordinary mind, looking for always some sort of pleasure, caught into some sort of pleasure is not bad to see. Anyway, so they brought this issue anyway. So I think, I think they. So there's so many Inca lamas in their families, they killing children and so on. And so some other lamas, I think they made a joke or whatever they say. Lama, they call it Lama factory. Incarnation Lama factory. Anyway, so because I used the word produce, so then that thought came in my mind. Whether the children happen to without choice, uncontrollably, or without either purposely produce the children. However, so there's no wisdom how to help, how to guide, then it becomes a huge problem. Huge problem. Then say, so much, huge problems. So much unhappiness in their life, and the life parents and the life children, and put that in instead of becoming beneficial to society, to the mankind, to the sentient beings, human being will benefit even to the animals, beneficial even to the animals. You see, any sentient thing that beneficial even the animals, great. Even not beneficial to human being. So anyway, so similar problem in the schools due to, you see, lack of wisdom, the actual wisdom, lack of Dharma wisdom, the actual real wisdom, you see, lack of that. And then, also a huge problem. What to say? So anyway, so many violence, the children in the school, so that so many wrong conduct, destroys their life. But they will control. However, I don't know where this topic came from. So come back again. Do you remember?
42,000 benefits per house.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So anyway, then you see, the people in the country listen to you, and you can help them. You can help the material world, the poor and people who see seeking. You can help so much with your wealth, and then also, their power and the by being one husband, then they listen to you. So they can then you can say give them you see open their wisdom eyes, Dharma wisdom eye, correct, see to what is to practice, what is to be abandoned, what is harmful to others, to themselves, beneficial for themselves, to others. And so I bring them in a correct path, correct method to achieve, right, correct method to unmistaken method to achieve happiness. However, after enlightenment, not a correct method to achieve even the temporary happiness, then of course, say liberation from samsara, enlightenment. You see, so not that you say so can so much benefit. So that's the first benefit is the then the second one will achieve the extensive one will achieve the extensive form. That means perfect, as a much perfect body, senses, then and next one, third, you have a perfect surrounding people, the maids or servants, who say, perfect. So they are harmonized. Their mind is harmonized to your mind, so there's no fight or there's no problems. And so they do exactly what you like or your wishes. So your practice, your benefiting others, beings become beneficial. they're able to help support, you see. Then then extensive, you see. This could be two things. So you receive extensive offering. There could be also from others. Could be that also, but also you are able to match expensive offering to the you see to the Lama Sangha. Then able to receive respect, service from others. That, and then then to have extensive wealth, then to have extensive listening dharma, then to have extensive extensive devotion, then to have able to have extensive remembrance, clear mind, extensive remembrance. That extensive remembrance, good memory. So if you want good memory, we need a lot of prostration. If you don't want to become vegetable, was it Alzheimer? Alzheimer. Alzheimer. If you don't want to become Alzheimer or a vegetable, vegetable life. Then see. So they see. So if you go through the benefits, those explained by Buddha in the Sutra, you can see that they help. Even just practice prostration to Buddha, not just prostration to the cow or prostration to to your friend or some prostration to a tree or to a flower. Anyway, that prostration to the tables in Tamsanga, say, statues to by scriptures. These Buddha's statues to by scriptures. So there. So even this one helps. You see, take care. It takes care of your life. It takes care of so many things of your life. Now in the future, you see, enlightenment. It takes care. And then extensive wisdom. Get extensive wisdom. There's the number 11. And 12th, extensive realization for up to enlightenment. The quality of cessation, quality of all the quality of complete quality, perfect quality of cessation, perfect quality of realization. So then, so that's just putting palms together like this. No question, but following the but just putting like this to even statues to sculpture Buddha. See, the minute when you do that, you get these 12 benefits. Whenever one see holy objects, use your palm like this to prostrate. Then of course, it's always the ultimate one, the liberation and enlightenment. It causes. So always like so adding those two. You see it then? So it would be contained in the realization, the last 12th one, extensive realization would contain there. The liberation from samsara and full enlightenment. So we see, so each time when we see pictures, stupas, picture Buddha, we got statue Buddha text. So when you do like this, the minute when you do like this, you achieve all this incredible, this extensive benefit. You see, so met so worthwhile. Met so worthwhile. Your parents, that your parents sacrificed their life to you for so many years, 9 months carrying stomach then, mother then, say, so many years they sacrificed their life to take us. For so many years they dedicate their life. The human life is so precious. It's so precious. They can do so many other things, but they dedicated sacrifice for you. Give it, worked for you. And bear so much hardships. And that's not even, that's very something simple, isn't it? But bear so much hardships. Suffered so much. Create so much karma for your well-being, for your happiness, for your survival. You see, so much exhaustedness, body, so much body, fear, mind. For so many years. So, you see, the Milarepa brothers, when you see a holy object, just bring palm from this perspective. It made worthwhile. You see, it's unbelievable to this. So, that you can benefit from the sentient beings, by achieving this benefit, see, and enlightenment, and say, liberate yourself, liberate all sentient beings, including your parents. So this so worthwhile. They just putting each time when you put in this, when you see one object, makes it incredible worthwhile. All the suffering, what they have experienced, hardships for you, and all the the comedy creatures, say, the life they sacrifice for you. So give meaning to their life, give meaning to their effort. All the being, how much hardship they bear, gives meaning to that. So you can see such easy way to, so easy Buddha made for us so easy to achieve enlightenment, so easy to purify the karma, so easy to be free from this terrifying samsara, which Kundalini shares in the beginning. So therefore we must put into practice now. Remember, not daily life. So that is it. As I mentioned, this student start that. So some of them mentioned that when you go for pilgrimage, for example, when you go to temple, so there's so many paintings of so many statues of Buddha. So even though you don't have time to look at, say, to precisely look at each Buddha and personality, but you see, you press it to all the whole of just how many 100,000 there are, small, big. So you just turn around to say with the palms together, so can from the heart and pressing to all of them. So within that, it doesn't take even 1 minute, a few seconds. You see? So if there's 1 billion, it is a billion and there's 100,000, painters of Buddha, stretch Buddha, you already collected 100,000 times of 100,000 cause of enlightenment. And by the way, liberation from samsara, happiness, even the success, happiness, so much of this life. So within a few seconds, you see just going around with these Buddha. The mind thinking, I'm present to all of them. See that. You see. So within few seconds. So even no matter how much you rush, just going turn around and do like this. Just only, a few seconds, not even a minute. So when you go back to home, you go back with all this unbelievable, so many 100,000s of this cosmic enlightenment, all this merits, go back and see. You see. So same when you look at art book Buddha. So each book it's each time when you see a picture of Buddha, so you palm like this. You turn, then put arm humming there, prostrate to. So like this, you see. So again, same. There's so many there. So by the time when you finish the book, looking through, so you created so many causes of enlightenment. Same thing, all other have been same. See, that then also is possible. Normally you see, then it's another process, but also possible. You pray, may I become like you. See, the Pandai Lama Tiku Jintawa, Khodangu the station, he may become like you, or a glorified Guru. So see, however, in the day you see the Guru say, that Guru Yoga practice that seeks like to achieve like a holy body, like a lifespan of this and surrounding like pure field and holy and your holy name. We believe may become so at least may become like you, having all the qualities. May become like you, having all the qualities. May become like you, having all the qualities. Able to benefit the numberless sentient beings in teaching Buddha. So at least the second one, what I mentioned, approach certain practice. And then you see, so that generating that positive wish, then you see, you create so much, to be like snow getter, to become like those enlightened beings. Like Sharipu, how he was able to be with all the company with the Buddha. Buddha's half disciples, but he many in some previous lives he saw painting of Buddha when he was traveling. You see, then he stopped to one temples, some house where there's painting of Buddha on the wall. Then he was fixing shoes. So there was light. So then while he was resting, fixing shoes and resting, then he see this beautiful painting of Buddha. So he generally wish. So how beautiful it is. So he generally wish, you see. So because of that was the cause why that he was able to be Buddha next life, that become even Buddha's heart disciple. So that the benefit mentioned them is so so this how we so easy to there's full of opportunity, hope in our life. So it's to purify, so it's to achieve enlightenment. Say, free from samsara from that. Say, even just with the prostration, not that. Temple free all the sentiments from the southern cause, being the king of the Banas, the Chima, in the Babylon, and cards, the male offering to go to the Sangha, and when parts yoga eating, and charity to all sentiments, include the sentiments living in my body, and bring all the creatures living in my body, sentiments, and bring them to enlightenment, by revealing Dharma to them when they become a human being, to the connection of charity to them at this time. So that this Bodhisattva's way of eating, so offering making charity for sentient beings. So here during moderation, you do that while same thing while eating. Then then here also involves making charity, the food that be blessed to all sentient beings. So you do that extra. All the foods purified endless, they're empty, and then those who have received great initiation, also parents having that, you visualize that type of that. Those who receive only a raw tantric initiation, then you visualize the network goes to that. Oma ahum, oma ahum, oma ahum. Since we're making offering, the nectar fruit offering, so time was same. So if you include all the rest of offerings, at the same time, so that it is, while you're making this offering, why not make offering all other rest again? See, all the offerings here, exchange offering here outside, in the centers, in the council of Brother, all this house Washington, all the together, because it's in it, which are saying in the shipment to them, please me. Or offer to the gurus. By maintaining the gold gurus and all things are 10 times one of this. And this in English, prostrating, and then again all the gurus are made be able to be there in all the groups made in this world that offer. Prostrations, and then offer all this the oceans and nectar food offerings, and then all the rest of the offerings, which are necessary in bliss, towards all the tantric Lama Tsongkhapa. Recommendations and Guru. Generally place within them, prostrate towards them, then they offer towards all the then oceans of nectar food and all the rest of the offerings here outside, which is English, room, then centers up to South Washington, all those that's offerings. Offer towards all the 10 directional statues, scriptures, by maintaining the essence, through the spring ground sides. The generate implementation, prostrate towards all the so we reflected within this minute that within this minute we reflected so many times limit discussion made it, all the past made it, all the future made it, 3 times minutes plus by ourselves, 3 times minutes plus by others. All others. So the numberless nectar food, nectar charity. Numberless the oceans of nectar food, make charity to every hell beings, every hand growth received, every animal received, every human being received, every asura beings received, every intermediate being received. They all fully enjoyed it. It was in preparing all the suffering, the defilement, come out, and they were by slicing path, they all being enlightened. Every hell being become enlightened in daily one practice. Every hunger was becoming enlightened. Every animal became enlightened. So every human being was fruitful, and everyone became enlightened. Daily one practice. And the knowledge is how to place the heaven that everyone now. So by the chosen again, when they made it good multiplied, and that. So it did all the past, present, future, made it from time as past. Okay. Once also there was all the sentient beings, number of sentient beings who died, suffered, cleaning karma, harmed others for this food, they do work for this food, including cooks. Then I said, that inches of waiting. Or maybe more than inches of waiting. Then we are or then all the rest of the sentient beings, and then including your family, all the rest of the sentient beings. Or the maybe never be separated away from Guru Pitana Sangha, and also able to collect merit by making offering to them, and receive blessings of Triple Gem. There was a realization from Guru Devotion up to enlightenment, spirituality, take care land. Where which large was hard, the house of all these sentient beings who died, numberless in died suffered, killing time Mahamlatas and worked with who after they also rest in all their mind without delaying a second. Lama Sangye, Lama Chudejin, Lama Gidun, de Kundi Chigo, Lama de Lama Namwa Chiva, Tazo Voce, Terra, Tanje, Kunjo Sunda, Manin Middle, Kunjo Sumbo, Jundu Chiva, Bankunjo Sunde, Chilavanjo. Enjoy the 3 times nearest close to the paths and covering the Lama Sangye beginning, the end of the first comes there. They are up to the mandatory 6. Yes. I do all the 3 times it is called the Bami, 3 times it's called others, was empty, my life was empty. From the society, it's the enlightenment was empty, and lead all the sentient beings who are empty to that end. I empty from the side, lead to that Lama Tsongkhapa's enlightenment was also empty from its own side, and balance of alone was also empty from its own side. So, please enjoy the blissing out lunch. Blissing out lunch.
Saji, Pugijisha, Madotram, Mirajin India Badu, Sangir, Nita, or I Jokana, Shingan Chipo, Edam, Gurarana, Manda, Yatang.